Oh my god, can I just put him through the table? That would actually be sick as hell. If we can put Cena, taking Taker through a wooden table. Welcome and happy new year. Even though it's a new year, we are continuing our season mode playthrough of Here Comes the Pain. Today we are moving into November and December of SmackDown Here Comes the Pain with John Cena. It's a limo. I wonder if we can see who's inside. It's Mr. McMahon and John Cena. Of course, we have aligned with Mr. McMahon. I have a feeling it's going to be a turbulent night tonight. Before you is one of the greatest superstars in our company, and I want you all to see how strong and talented he is. His opponent for tonight will be Rico. Do you know what? I will take Rico over Snuka any day. What? This match should be better than the match last Sunday. Haha. Who did I face again? Oh, Snuka. Fuck. This is just cruel, King. Alright, so we're facing a Rico here. I don't imagine Rico's going to cause too much problems here. I have a feeling, though, that maybe Vince McMahon is putting us against easier opponents, right? Maybe that's what's happening, because he made me face Lita. So Lita Snuka. He did also make me face Rey Mysterio and someone else in a triple threat match. So maybe I don't know. Maybe Rico is really high up Vince McMahon's regardless. Maybe Rico is like the best wrestler ever according to Vince McMahon or something. I have no idea, but either way, we are facing Rico here. He's not going to be a problem, I don't think. So we're going to get ourselves through this match with a low blow. I genuinely think my only exposure for Rico is that one Survivor Series match where is it not like Jeff Hardy's on the top rope or something and he's supposed to get interrupted, and I think he's shouting, is it not Rico shouting on Jeff or something? I can't remember. Somebody will tell me in the comments, but it's very funny, and it led to a very awkward botch that was edited out of the WWE Network and stuff, and the DVD, maybe edit the DVD, I'm not sure, but it was very funny. Alright, we're going for the FU on Rico. He's got orange limb damage, and I have a funny feeling that is going to be that for Rico. If not, I'm very close down to the finisher. Cool. An easy win then for Cena here at the beginning of this season mode here. We may have a cutscene here to see if Rico has anything else to say, though. Cena's attacking Rico at the end of this match. Somebody please help out this poor guy. Look who it is. It's the Undertaker. Undertaker, he couldn't remain idle for much longer, and look at Cena running scared. I never would have thought in my life I would have ever seen the Undertaker defending Rico. He seemed to best take her off, though. Well, I guess that's going to be our next feud then. At the end of the show then, we're heading back to our car. Cena walking backstage and Undertaker attacking me again. You're on the list for the international tour. Fans will be laughing at the WWE if you go. The fans will be laughing at the WWE if you go. Oh, right, yeah, because I'm shit. Fortunately, you are not going anywhere because tonight I'm going to kick your ass. We're fighting backstage. Undertaker attacking me backstage so that I don't go to the international tour. That's fucked up. So every time I fought the Undertaker backstage more than I think I fought anyone else. And I don't know, he always seems to kick my ass. So I'm hoping this time I can get the win. Never mind. Immediate low blow as I say that. But there's some interactive elements backstage that may or may not help me. I feel like every time I try and use these like weapons or items or whatever else is lying about backstage, whenever I actually try and use them, it always ends up costing me the match. Although there is like a sledgehammer here, maybe I should let's try use that. Okay, I was using it and now he's using it against me, so this isn't going too great for me. Oh, he's down, no, he's down, I can use it again. I thought he was going for the bike. We've moved ourselves back up to the top of the area here. I like this area because you can set him, you can like electrocute him, which is pretty fun. No, get off that bike, get off the bike, get off the bike. There we are. The choking animation here is really good because it does like a lot of body damage. So hopefully, if I can get, I've already got a second finisher here, so that's good. IMO. Oh no, now Taker's got a second finisher. This is not good. Oh no, no, no. Oh my god, please tell me I blocked that. I pressed both buttons. Yes, I blocked it. Get wrecked, Undertaker. Oh no, he's gonna get up before me. Okay, let's go for an attitude adjustment. Or an FU, sorry. I haven't seen anyone block this yet, so hopefully... Man, Taker's got a lot of health. I did take that person's advice, as I said in the previous episodes, and I did actually upgrade my stats, so like they are a little better. Oh my god, imagine I could do this on the car. Oh, I can't do it on the car, but I could do it on the blocks there. Let's go for another pin off that attitude adjustment onto the wooden blocks. Taker kicking out at 2. Fudge! That does a lot of damage. He can beat me off of that alone. Oh my god, he's got a finisher, so I'm just being really... He's got a finisher, so I'm trying to be really, really careful here. He's toying with me. He's absolutely toying with me. Oh, come on, I need to beat him. I need to beat him. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. No! No! I have 1000% reversed that, and he's got it. Oh no. Please, oh my god, I actually kicked out of the fucking last ride. Okay, this is 1000% my last ditch effort here. Please no, please no. Oh my god, I can block him into... I reversed it! I reversed it into an attitude adjustment! Oh my god, this is insane! This is insane. Please put him in the car. That would actually be sick as hell. Oh my god, he almost went onto the top of the car. That would have been sick as hell. Please, he's got red body damage. Please, 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 please. Yes! Yes! Winning that by reversing the choke slam into the attitude adjustment is like the coolest shit ever. Oh man, that feels good to beat Undertaker like that. He's the bane of my existence in this playthrough, and being able to beat him like that is amazing. Welcome to WWE Rebellion. Undertaker in the ring here. Here comes Taker to the... He's already in the ring. What is Taker going to say? Well, I've heard that Taker attacked Cena before we came out here for this tour. He fucking did. Well, I wanted to say that I'm sorry. Hold on, hold the phone. What is he sorry about? I'm sorry that you guys had to see Cena on this trip out here. That's brutal. I tried to prevent WWE from being laughed at because of Cena's terrible wrestling. I mean, you're not wrong there. But since Cena is already here, we have to face the music. But have no worries, I will fight against him because I can make this match look a whole lot better. Cena coming out here, it looks like Cena can't stand the trash talking. Come on, that's what Cena's good at. Cena's insulted. So, you're here, Cena. Why don't you choose the type of match that we're going to have tonight? Remember, you should pick an exciting match type because your style bores the crowd to death. That's fucked up, man. Oh, we have quite a lot of choice here. So we've got table, submission, hardcore, or normal. So we have already beaten The Undertaker in a tables match. We have the option here for submission, hardcore, or a normal match. I'm maybe thinking hardcore. The easy win would be table, right? Because that would give us the win. But I'm not in the business of winning matches easy since I've already done it. Let's do hardcore match. Let's do hardcore. No problem, that's fine with me. That means that the next match is Cena versus Undertaker in a hardcore match. I start every match the exact same way by always saying, all right, we're here, we're facing The Undertaker or whatever, but I need to stop doing that. So you've already seen the preamble to this match. This is the hardcore match. I'm doing it again. Whatever. Taker can suck my actual chode. Oh my god, can I just put him through the table? That would actually be sick as hell. If we can put Cena, taking Taker through a wooden table. So if this was a table match, we would have won. So aren't you glad that we didn't go for the easy option and instead have chosen death here with this hardcore match against The Undertaker. Apparently chairs don't break in this game. Oh, I love these animations as well when you can like do these like really cool special animations like back in the day. Like this DDT on top of the chair, that is sick as hell, and I'm kind of gutted that they got rid of them. But that's fine because we're going to go for an attitude adjustment, potentially putting Taker on the barricade. Oh, it didn't actually. That's a shame. We also have another finisher here, so we can do another match. We're just going to wreck The Undertaker here with this chair. You know what? Taker can destroy me in every other match type, but here we are in a hardcore match, and apparently that is his biggest weakness. This game's so much fun. Like, I'm having legitimately so much fun here playing this. I absolutely love Here Comes the Pain. It's one of my favorite games. Oh, you could do chair finishers? Oh my god. Can we pin him off of that? Oh my god, we can pin him outside the ring? Oh my god, can we? Oh, you had me going in the first half there. Oh my god, reversal into an attitude adjustment, or an FU by this point, but the attitude adjustment, there's going to be another one there. That is a red body damage, so we can just pin him outside the ring, and hopefully we get an easy win here. Wow, Taker, you talked a big game, and I absolutely ripped the piss out of you. Get fucked. Stay out my DM. Oh my fucking god. It's the second week in November, and this absolute jackass is in the ring again. Leave me alone, Snuka. Okay, he says, listen up, Cena. I share the same feeling as Taker. I can't stand you either. But if I run into either one of you, I'm gonna kick both of your asses. That's out of nowhere. Jimmy Snuka's right there. I'm so tempted to remove him. I genuinely am tempted to remove him. I cannot believe that my biggest feud of this whole series has been Jimmy Snuka, of all people. He's not even in the game. Like, he's not even in... Like, legends don't get added to the roster. I added them in to add some extra spice, and I've been stuck facing Jimmy Snuka, of all people. So once again, I feel like these videos are just repeating themselves. I cannot believe I'm saying this again. That Snuka cut a promo on me at the start of the show, basically saying I'm a jackass and he wants to fight me and the Undertaker. I mean, fair enough. But now I'm facing Chris Benoit again. I can't, of all people I could be facing, cannot be facing literally anyone else in the roster. But no, I'm facing Benoit again. At this point, I'd rather face Mike Chioda. So I've been watching a lot of like retro stuff recently. Retro. I'm starting to realize that I'm retro. I'm getting old, man. So watching things like Benoit and the early John Cena stuff, it's quite interesting seeing like how WWE operated back then and how different like Raw and SmackDown was at that particular time. Not saying that anything was particularly worse or better than today, but just different, you know? Like, I think SmackDown especially, I probably would argue, was a lot better back in this time. I guess around about this time, SmackDown was being ran by Paul Heyman, and you had the SmackDown 6 at the top, which was like Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit, Kurt Angle, The Undertaker, and maybe a few other people I can't remember. But yeah, there was like the SmackDown 6, and that was like Paul Heyman's main guys, and it was a great show from top to bottom. And Raw didn't quite feel the same, and Raw being different from SmackDown, I think, was actually like a good thing. I'm just gonna taunt. I don't need to do anything here, but yeah. Anyway, Raw and SmackDown, very different shows at that time, and I really enjoyed them. So I kind of wish that they would take some elements from this time period and applied it to now. With you know, like SmackDown should have blue ropes and Raw should have red ropes. I don't know why they don't do that now. You know, things are getting a little complicated around here. Not just Snuka, but Taker getting involved in my business now too. I see your problem. Oh, I'm not saying that. I have a good idea. I know exactly how to handle this situation, okay? Put all of them in one match and have the title be on the line. If they are all in the same match, then the other guys will have to fight each other as well. This way, it will be a lot easier. I see what you're saying. Well then, it must be a battle royal match. As a matter of fact, I have another idea in mind. It's called... Oh no, I just realized the month. Oh no. So we're heading into the third week in November here, and I think, I'm going to throw my 2 cents in now, I think they're going to put me into an Elimination Chamber match. Oh no, she's gonna announce an Elimination Chamber. It'll be me, Snuka, Taker, Benoit, Eddie, and someone else. I bet it. I would put money on it. I feel good tonight because I have an extraordinary announcement to make. There will be a title shot at Survivor Series. The contestants will be Lesnar, Kurt, Taker, Snuka, Benoit, and the last but not least, John Cena. And I've made a perfect match to fit this pay-per-view, and it's called the Elimination Chamber. 36 feet in diameter, 16 feet in height, and over 10 tons of solid steel. The way it works at first, we know how this works, but I appreciate this is the first game that has it. So yeah, 2 randomly selected contestants start the match in the middle of the ring, and then 4 other contestants will be confined to locked chambers, and every 5 minutes one of these chambers will be unlocked at random. The game does not play out at 5 minutes, it's like every minute or so. If a contestant is pinned or taps out, then they will be eliminated and the sole survivor will win the match. And this is likely to be the most talked about match in the history of this industry. This is my brilliant idea. No, it was. This is meme potential right here, because Stephanie did invent the women's revolution, of course, even though she fucking didn't. In real life, I think the chamber was invented by Jericho? No, Bischoff? No. I think it gets attributed to Bischoff, but it was actually like Chris Jericho or something. I don't know. Did you hear that, King? The match is called the Elimination Chamber. This will definitely be a survival of the fittest. This ghoulish structure will appear in front of us at Survivor Series. So after that mega announcement, we have a random match here, unannounced, basically, against The Undertaker. Of course, we will be facing The Undertaker in that Elimination Chamber match. I did not expect Kurt and Lesnar to be in there, but, you know, at least it's not Benoit and Guerrero, I guess. So at least we're fighting someone different and new. I am a little concerned though, because Lesnar especially is a hard bastard to fight. His like stats are insane. He might be the highest rated overall guy in the game, and he's not easy to beat in this game. He's like basically unstoppable. So we'll have to wait and see how that plays out, at least at Survivor Series. It should probably be said as well that this is obviously the SmackDown side of things. You know, once we move into WrestleMania and once we move into the end of the year, the end of the wrestling year, that is, we should definitely move over to Raw and see what Raw has to offer for John Cena. We may take a small break, just like I did with Shut Your Mouth. You know, Shut Your Mouth, we did the DDP campaign for the first year, and I think I was also on SmackDown for that show as well. But you know, for the next year of Shut Your Mouth and the next year of Here Comes the Pain, we will definitely be swapping brands and seeing what the other side has to do. Well, what storylines are there? Who are we facing? I can only imagine that we'll end up facing someone like people like Triple H. I don't even know who's in the game. God, is there Ric Flair? Like, is he in the game? We'll be facing those kind of people. All right, Taker's actually in orange damage. Sometimes Taker is like ridiculously hard to beat, and other times he's like super easy. This has just been one of those like easy times here where he's really not put up any effort. So I'm hoping maybe this one FU is enough, and it's not. So we're gonna have to do more damage. I feel like though there's been pay-per-views every month as well, so it's not even like the pay-per-views are brand separated yet. Maybe they are, I have no idea, but I don't know if like playing the Raw side of it is going to give us different pay-per-views, because I feel like we did, what did we do, like Judgment Day, Backlash, I mean, like the UK ones as well, we did Rebellion, Insurrection, SummerSlam, we've done all of them. No Mercy was there as well, I'm pretty sure. So it's like, I don't think Raw has any different pay-per-views. Alright. I really like that move. I remember when Cena used to do that. He didn't do it a lot though. I feel like that kind of weird bulldog where he jumps over someone. I feel like he didn't do it a lot. I'm gonna keep this one short and sweet. This is the 4th week in November. There were no cutscenes. There was no one backstage. The only thing it has me doing is this fucking match against Jimmy Snuka again. I'm sick of fighting Snuka at this point, and I'm sick of being harassed, hounded, stalked. I'm hoping at the Elimination Chamber we are done with Snuka, because I swear I've had my fill of him. Alright, I literally have nothing else to say about Snuka at this point. I'm so fed up of facing him. I face him. I need to go back and check how many times I've actually faced Snuka at this point, because it's getting ridiculous. You know what, for once I'm gonna go for the Protoplex. For no particular reason, I'm just sick of hitting him with the attitude adjustment. So let's go for the Protoplex. Which is that back suplex, a spinning back suplex. Not enough to take him down, obviously, so... Oh wow, he's really making me wait on that one. You know what, ask and you shall receive. Snuka kicking out the Protoplex means that he's going to get an attitude adjustment in dead center of the ring, which is sick as hell. Although he's not even in red damage, but hopefully that's enough to take him down, because I just move on. Move on. My god, stop it. Leave me alone. I mean, a kick to the balls isn't enough. I'm just going to keep kicking on the balls until it's over. Oh no, the powerbomb will do. Or is that a reversal? Oh yeah, the powerbomb will do. Alright, let's go for the pin off the powerbomb. The pin off the powerbomb, it's hard to say. Fucking go away! Right, I'm going to destroy your balls. There we are. Kick to the balls. That's usually enough to take someone down. I mean, every man's got a weakness. Every person who's got balls has a weakness, and that's what I should say. That is a 3 count right there. No cutscene either. So I think we're going to move on to Survivor Series next, maybe? I don't know why my voice went so high. I'm hoping we're going to move on to Survivor Series. You know what, Snuka? Fuck you. I was literally like, I could just do nothing. I'll just taunt and we'll move on with our lives. But you know what? He deserves the ass beating of a lifetime. And yes, I did not mean to make that dodgy. But I'm gonna beat him up. I'm gonna beat him up is what I'm gonna do. So Cena, pick him up. No, well the referee can get fucked as well. Pick up Snuka. Snuka, you son of a bitch. You. I swear to God. The boss is here. He's gonna berate me. Well, the Elimination Chamber match is coming up soon. It will be a grueling contest, but I know that you'll come out on top. Because the man I see now is the great John Cena. Alright, let's go out to dinner. Tonight we'll have a pre-celebration for your victory at Survivor Series. I know how to show my superstars good. Oh, fucking hell. This is not good considering how things have turned out now. Welcome to WWE Survivor Series, where we will be competing in the Elimination Chamber. But before that, backstage is none other than Bill Goldberg. What do you want? Are you interested in teaming up with me, or I want to fight you? Oh, I'm gonna do 2 matches on this card. I would love to fight Goldberg, to be fair. That is facing someone different. I don't want to team up with him though. Are you interested in fighting me? You want a piece of me? Or we're fighting right now. This is probably the stupidest thing I've ever thought of. Well, we're in the car park here again. Of course, my trusty sledgehammer is going to get me through this one, hopefully. Goldberg, well, I guess I asked for this, right? I was going to say Goldberg wanted a piece of me. Actually, technically, I kind of asked Cena, or I asked Goldberg to fight me. I guess really this is all my fault. I'm going to choke him out again, though. Let's see if we can do some decent damage with the sledgehammer before he inevitably wrecks house. Okay, we have an attitude adjustment. I don't know why I'm so nervous about Goldberg. Goldberg is pretty strong in this game though, so he's kind of up there with like Lesnar, and you know, like he's really tough to beat. We're just gonna keep the pressure on, I guess. I'm doing actually relatively well. You know, when you've got 2 finishers, I think you can actually steal a finisher. I don't know how to do it though, but I know that you can. Oh wait, do you know what? I'm not even gonna fuck around. Let's just pin him off of that. Look at that. Trusty sledgehammer does all the work. I could have made that more entertaining, I guess. Well, hey, I'm happy to have beaten Goldberg because he can be really tough sometimes. Not too bad. Yeah, you can kick some ass with the best of them. But this isn't over. I never make the same mistake twice. Next time I see you, it will be in the middle of the ring. I will happily... Oh, I earned respect and I got SP1. I'll happily face you again, because that means I won't be facing Snuka, so that's good. Oh, man. Thankfully, we are not starting this match. I was a little worried there for a minute. Starting off the match now, we have Kurt Angle versus Chris Benoit. Of course, in the wings, we have Jimmy Snuka, my mortal enemy, alongside The Undertaker, of course, myself, John Cena, and the current WWE champion, Brock Lesnar. I don't think this was the time of the Undisputed title though, so I think if I win the WWE title, I'm still on SmackDown. I might need to double check that, but you know, when in Shut Your Mouth, I know that when I won the WWE title, I was on both shows because it was the Undisputed title on both shows. But I'm pretty sure by this point in WWE, the World Heavyweight title was a thing. So yeah, we'll wait and see. But I'm pretty sure. Well, I may not even win this match, but if I do win this, then I become the WWE champion, and we'll see pretty quickly whether I'm on both shows or not. First up, then we have The Undertaker. Of course, big red, booger red, as JR once called him. He is not really my mortal enemy in this game. He has handed me a few losses. He's been a bit hard to take care of, but I've had some pretty good matches with him. I think I even earned his respect at one point, which is pretty cool. I think in Shut Your Mouth though, I think Taker was a problem for a while, but in this game, not so much. Alright, the countdown is on, the camera's pulling out, which means that the next entrant is entering the match, and it is Jimmy Snuka. Of course, Jimmy is actually my mortal enemy, and I kind of hope that he gets a legitimate injury in this Elimination Chamber match, and I never, ever have to work with him ever again. Of course, the cool thing is, though, this is, here's some wrestling history. Of course, Snuka famous for jumping off the top of the cage, being the first person in WWE to jump off the top of the cage with his big Superfly splash. Famously, Mick Foley saw that, and that inspired him to be a wrestler. This Survivor Series is in Madison Square Garden in New York City, so this is like circular history right here. This is history coming around again. Anyway, the clock is ticking. That means the next entrant is going to enter. Hopefully it's Lesnar, and we could take advantage of being last. Oh, but it's not. We are entering the match now, and we are going to target... To be fair, I don't have to target anyone. I can just wait. All right, I've taken Taker out of the ring. Just going to do some... I was hoping to do some easy damage by like Irish whipping him, but I'll get rid of you. Snuka can get fucked for all I care. You know, I've never actually confirmed, but I think being outside the ring does actually do more damage. So you can Irish whip him into the chain, or you can like break the glass pods, which I did to Snuka. Here comes Lesnar, the current WWE champion. Hopefully we can take that belt off him, which means we can go into the Rumble as the WWE champion. The sad thing is, though, that means if we are WWE champion, we're not going to be in the Rumble match, but we'll be doing something else. But hey, that's fine, because who knows where we'll be in a year's time. Maybe by the time we do the Raw storyline, maybe we won't be champion and we can go into the Rumble or something. I don't know. There's a lot of action going on around the ring. I've managed to get Taker down to red head damage. Hopefully throwing him off the cage there is enough, and it is, thankfully. So the first pinfall goes to it goes to me to eliminate the Undertaker. I'm going to try and get Snuka out, though, because he sucks. We don't like him. So let's see if we can get Snuka out of the ring. Benoit going for the crippler crossface. I think my easy strategy here is that the cage actually does quite a lot of damage. So if I just keep throwing people against these, cages and the glass and stuff, then it does, oh my god, it does so much damage. And also you get really cool animations like that, which is very, very cool. Angle with the ankle lock. I'm going to go for a cheeky little pinfall on Snuka. Hopefully the damage to the cage is enough, and it is. Snuka can get the hell out of my ring, which means I can probably target Benoit here, because he is... Oh, he's actually really damaged. Wow, that's that's a very non-statement, I guess. Oh man, there's a lot of damage kicking about here, but I have an attitude adjustment, which means I can hopefully take Benoit out. If Benoit is in orange damage... it didn't put him into red damage, but it might still be enough. It might still be enough to take him down. That's going to be a 3 count, and it is, thank goodness. Lesnar's in perfect health, though. I am being so lame right now by farming finishers outside the ring, because this taunt that I'm doing seems to generate quite a lot of momentum. So, like, if Brock wants to hit... God, if Brock was to hit Angle with that F5 and go for the pin, that would be amazing right now. Oh my god, he's going for it, though. He's going for the F5 on Angle. If he goes for the pin, he could actually eliminate Angle here. He is going for the pin. 1, 2, and... Oh no, Angle kicked out. That's amazing. Okay, I may regret this. Accidentally pulled Kurt outside of the ring. Well, not accidentally. I kind of did mean it. Oh, I actually beat him. I didn't think that would beat him. Lesnar, by the way, I know he was the last to enter the ring, but he's in perfect health even after fighting all these different people. It's crazy. That's fine. Okay, he's finally got yellow health. I threw him through that glass. I'm going to throw him through the other glass, hopefully, as well. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're going to throw him. Oh, right into the glass. That shit is so amazing. Mate, I threw him against the cage like twice, and that got him to like orange head damage. So he must have been on the cusp of getting quite a bit of damage. I've already hit him with the attitude adjustment. I'm going to hit him up with a Proplex. Let's see if that's going to be enough. That didn't even change his status. The 2 finishers did not change his status. And it's a 3 count. We just won the WWE Championship. Holy shit. Oh my god, we're the WWE Champion. I didn't get my speech prepared. Cena picks up the impressive victory. He is the only survivor in this chamber of mass punishment. It was indeed a steel hell, and what a match. Yeah, we've just become the it says it's the undisputed WWE Championship. After this match, everyone who was in that ring is considered a prolific superstar in my book. And just like that, unexpectedly, we have become the WWE Champion. I'm so excited to see what December holds in store for us as we head toward, presumably, Armageddon. Wow, we're going to be at Armageddon as the WWE Champion. Hopefully we can keep the belt till WrestleMania. It's really not long now. After Armageddon in December, we're going to go into the Royal Rumble, which means that we are on the road to WrestleMania as the WWE Champion. With that being said, though, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. It obviously helps push the video out to as many people as possible and help us grow in this new year. But yeah, that's gonna be us for today. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great one, and bye for now.